Mic's not on. Hey guys, now mic's on. Hello, welcome. Sorry we're late. We're trying out new things. Hi guys, welcome to Divide and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5th edition game based on the Pathfinder Underseas using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit Tal'Dorei, Innistrad, and Ravnica, all wrapped into one. A beautiful campaign. Before we go to our regular announcements, do we have anything specific that we wanted to plug? Maybe something about a chapter or something?
A chapter that's like out for
something.
patrons only at the moment on a certain thing. Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe. I don't know. Something
Maybe.
about something.
Something. Hey guys, so for those that are part of our Patreon, you received chapter 5 of Alistair today. And yeah, Glenn, do we want to talk about that?
I mean, that's about all that's happened. It's going to come out on Webtoon on Monday.
Yeah, so not much to say for us, as we don't want to spoil for everybody that is not a part of our Patreon. So yeah, chapter 5 is out. You got the early access, and you got to see some stuff happening in that comic. As I guess the only thing to say about it is the plot definitely thickens.
Is it spoilers if I give them my reaction to it?
Yes.
You may give your reaction.
Okay, this is my reaction to it. Ooh, that's it.
If you don't make that noise when you read it, are you really reading the comic?
I actually literally did that sound when I was reading it.
That makes me so
out loud. Out loud.
I'm so proud. Oh, wait. There's a thing that should not be on screen that's on the screen. Yeah.
I'm going to go look at it right now.
Sure. I mean,
Yes,
you've
that
already
will
seen
be-
it.
That will be coming out Monday on Webtoon.
Yep. So yeah, chapter 5 will be out on Monday. If you want, you could always join our Patreon for as little as $1 a month, so that way you can get access to the comics when we drop them on Friday for our patrons. So,
Yay.
consider doing that. Hey, at the end of the month, we have a Zesty tier planned to be released. So if you want to join our Zesty tier, we have that. That's for everything that Lynn and I refuse to post on the internet.
We send it to each other in the wee hours of the morning and cackle.
Yeah, just at 3 a.m. I get a ping on my phone, and next thing I know, I see something Zesty, and I'm like, oh.
Speaking of Zesty, there was a thing that I need to talk to you that apparently I was in Silence of the Lambs. Don't worry, I'll talk to you about it during break.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Speaking of Zesty, merch.
Oh, great transition. Yeah, guys, you got some merch.
That's like the opposite. He's like the opposite of Zesty.
He's zesty in his own way. He's zesty in the self-abusive, this is not a good relationship way.
Oh, no.
Like the Joker. But yeah, we our merch info is down below. And speaking of merch, Talon Claw. They have some cool dice trays, dice bolts, a whole bunch of things that are made out of wood. DM screens. Their info is also down below. Please go check them out. If you use the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off. I saw a nat 20, so my mind's like, oh, visual cue.
Oh, that nat 20. 10% off.
Yeah, 10% off. Use the code Divine Conquer. Pretty sweet. We'll technological difficulty. So Dickie is here. I'm not sure if he's on chat yet, but he is present. And Coleton will be here as soon as his wings allow him to fly that fast. Flight
He's
speed
having a bit of
limit.
a complex relationship with Paylor right now.
We can say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's. I think he has a good
I don't know.
relationship with
You know
Paylor.
it's
We'll
not
see.
complicated. You know it's not a complicated relationship. Church of Dirt.
Yeah, the Church of Dirt that apparently I somehow got roped into.
Yeah.
Congratulations, the Cleric of the Church of Dirt.
I
Now
can't
the
wait.
cleric-
/ I am afraid of what you guys will do.
Hey, I mean, it works because, what are roads made of? Dirt. So I think Farlagon would be totally chill with it. Because his roads are paved with our dirt.
I mean,
Oh.
I've always seen Paladin as just that old hippie guy anyways, but that's just
Is he
how
just
I
Tommy
imagine
Chong
him.
just hanging out like, hey, yeah, man.
A little bit,
So,
maybe. Yeah, a little
Sure.
bit.
What?
But let's
What
move
does-
into those
What does
intros.
Cole makes?
yes. Intros.
Hi guys, I am Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master for tonight. We have a Jeremiah. Who are you playing?
Rognarv, Full Metal
I have to-
Artificer.
I have to do
That
the
was
transfer
loud.
thing.
Full volume, not full metal, full
Yes.
volume.
Full volume
Rognarv,
artificer.
Full Volume
My dude.
Artificer.
And we don't have Ariell next to him, but there's his card. And next to him, we have one of the best boys ever. Hey, Vic. Yes, I'm looking at the screen.
What's up? It's your boy Vic, and I play West, the human barbarian warlock, converted to the Church of Dirt.
The first
kinda
converted. And testing audio, we have a Dickie. Do you? Yes. Good.
Here,
Yes. Good.
I play Oleg, a half-orc fighter, and pissed off right now,
Fair.
as normal.
There we go.
Normal Friday for Oleg.
Normal Friday for. And then underneath we have a Tabby. Who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric. Fun fact about Cole, he has reading glasses.
Aww. That's so cute.
That's pretty much what I have so far.
He has reading glasses.
That's adorbs. And then last but not least, we have a Lynn. Who are you playing?
I'm Lynn, and I am playing Adipocere, the half-elf druid, and he has Circle of Spores. And check it out. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you got the thing.
I got the thing. I gotta paint him still, but
Ooh.
wait.
There
Yes,
he is.
he's here. He
Oh,
exists.
man.
He does exist. He exists, more existing than you can ever exist.
Old man is here.
Old man. Oh, that's too far.
Mold
But-
man,
Fix that in a
not the
minute.
old man.
Not
Mold
old.
man.
That's a different campaign.
Different campaign.
Sure.
You have the old man, then the mold man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But alrighty. Let's roll that intro, shall we? Hey guys, we weren't talking about cool things and the rights of individuals. Let's roll that. Let's play that recap music. And I need to put on daily recap, and it is sound. Is it playing? There you go. It's playing now. All right. So, to recap what happened last time. The Elysian Vagabonds found a couple of new friends. The moldiest of boys and the orkiest of boys. Faced off against some Stormlords, these Goliaths that are part of the Herd of Storm, this tribe of nomadic savages outside of Whitestone who are currently in conflict with Whitestone. After some odd communication, and mistrust within the residents and guards of Whitestone, you guys were allowed in. Saw the prospering city, new technology and weaponry that they have. Went on your way. Some drank, others went smithing, maybe found a new friend in town. And Ariell reconnected with his lost friend, brother. With very short and interrupted conversation, two winged individuals wanted Ariell for crime of many things, but essentially theft of an artifact that he carries with him. Obviously refusing, the winged individuals fought, ran after him, trying their best to restrain him and take him to wherever the court of hell will take him. You guys saw the conflict and got involved, obviously, in defeating these individuals. As the guard of Whitestone, Atticus, or the head of, came in and saw what you guys were doing, and is slightly impressed, but still irritated that you guys, within the first hour or two of being within Whitestone, had a fight with angels. So, with still 3 hours into Whitestone, already in bad people's in a bad light for some individuals, trying to bring in the new Church of Dirt, trying to make a couple of artifacts, learning that there is a magic shop within town, learning that there's other angels in town, in this one of the grand meccas of Palor. It's still morning, the day's still fresh, and we'll see what shenanigans you guys do, because I know it's gonna be shenanigans. So let's. Did you just bring out a bowl of dirt?
I put a bowl of dirt right into my tea. Yes.
I would expect
I
nothing.
have a bowl of dirt if I want to bring it over for atmosphere purposes.
Oh, I can go get a bowl of dirt like right now if you need it.
Yeah, go get it. Go get your bowl of dirt. Let's do that. Let's.
I come from the dirt. Cole.
So, as I am changing the tone and music to where
I
is...
can't believe Lynn went to go get the bowl of dirt. Oh my god, Lynn's got the bowl of dirt. You're not a true druid unless you have a bowl of dirt with you already on hand at all times.
At all times.
That makes sense to me. So, with the angels falling, as there is a crowd gathering amongst you, whispering here and there what happened, seeing Ariell's wings expanded as he looks at everybody, and it is not a good situation. As a tear rolls from his face, you see his wings dissipate a little bit. The color of his eyes goes back to the normal ones that he has, getting off of his true form. As you see Atticus Arolo looking at you guys. So it's not been that long in you guys. And you see he has a grin on his face as the townsfolk are moving away. Clearly the leaves of the sun tree guiding you guys to the location is making the conversation shift really sharply to positive tones here and there. As both the Common Ward and the North Ward are gathering together and just looking around and saying names. You hear Green Death, Vagabonds, Angel Killers, a whole bunch of things being things being swayed around. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember at the end of the tail end of the game last time, West looked at the people that are gossiping and he yelled at them to shut the fuck up.
This is true.
Mind your goddamn business.
As you do that, you do see some of the guards kind of not the happiest with you yelling at them being new. As Atticus quickly puts his hand and diffuses the situation. As he starts walking through the cobblestone and praying over the leaves as not to step on them. As you see that the tree is extremely sacred within the people here. I might have use for you yet. And he goes specifically over to Oleg. You've been vouched for before, and I've seen your work, and I am quite impressed at your speed. A new contract will be forged. Congratulations, you've been promoted to babysitter. And he looks...
And the pay? What is the pay?
And he lifts his eyebrow. Far more than 30 gold a week. I'll let you know that much.
Fair enough.
I'll draft up the contract with the Queen. I'll meet you at he looks around, confused as to like, where are you staying? And then kind of looks over. Oh. I'll find you at your inn. Which one is it again? And he kind of looks towards you, Oleg. As the High Steed is where you're at. As you... He doesn't
Oleg,
tend...
Oleg just stares at him, doesn't say a word, just staring at him.
Doesn't help him.
Alright, great. I'll find out later. I'll meet you an hour after sundown. All of you. Again, welcome to Whitestone. Please don't kill any more angels.
Can't guarantee if it has to be for self-defense.
Yeah, they attacked us first.
Clearly, you are self-defense. We're protecting our good angel.
Yeah, we're protecting our own.
This is the second time that somebody has vouched for you, so...
I'm just doing my job. He pipes up.
As your reputation stands strong. I'll leave you to whatever it is you need to do. Until night. And you see all the guards, as soon as he steps up, they all turn and start moving in a uniform fashion. Wes, there's still people gossiping all around you.
Ugh. Fucking hate this place. This place is goddamn garbage.
Cole, wow, you just took the words right out of my mouth.
Nothing pisses me off more than just watching people just standing there staring at you, talking their shit. Fucking hate it.
You see this woman kind of look... And see, if you don't finish your schooling, you'll end up like that man right there. I'm pointing right at you, West.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
And then she kind of puts her hands on his ears, the nerve, and starts walking away.
Nerve of you to fucking point at people. Who the fuck needs school? Not everyone needs school. Don't go to school.
Shoves West's shoulder.
What?
Your skin is too thin.
No, it's not. And I'm just gonna pinch him.
As Oleg goes over and does that, you see a couple of kids go right up to you, Wes, with like no shoes on. You see dirt on their chin. Yeah, fuck school.
Yeah, fuck school. These kids get it.
And this older looking man kind of goes over, hey, shut up! Kind of grabs their ears, ow, 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 pulls them to the side.
Oh god, I'm just gonna kind of hold my own ear, just thinking like, oh.
Back in the day.
Oh, I know that pain.
I'm gonna look at the whole party basically, and it was like, are we safe now? Ariell, do you think we're safe now? Is there more angels after you?
I don't know. This that kind of another tear falls from him and kind of wipes it up. I'm going to go to the church and make a case for myself. That's where I'll be.
Good idea to go back to the church where you were,
even Cole's like,
you know, attacked. Do you need someone to go with you?
If you wish, I'm not going to run away from this problem. I am innocent. I've done nothing wrong.
Just gonna look at everyone else.
I feel bad for saying this, but you have the sending stone. You'll see me at the smithy, and then as he touches himself and cure wounds myself.
Okay. By the way, Rognarv, the sending stone is an item that has been added to D&D Beyond, so you can go.
Okay.
Do that.
It's in my notes, but
okay. Sure. Yeah. Whatever works. Just letting you know.
And then I'll heal myself because I'm very hurt.
So, I guess, yes.
No, because Cole was gonna be like, okay, well, if you're gonna follow him to the,
I'm just worried about somebody else jumping him.
No, I agree too, because that's a great idea to go back to the place that you just got jumped.
I mean, I'll be with him. I don't want to technically go there, but I'm worried about him, so if you guys want to do whatever, have fun.
I mean, I can come along with you. I'm not guaranteeing I'm gonna burst into flames when I, approach the place.
Sometimes I question that about myself when I enter a church, but that's.
As Rognarv walks away, it's like,
bye, Rognarv. Have fun.
Because I think I heard. You said it out loud about the acoustics of the church, right?
It's
I
been
don't think
mentioned.
that was never said out loud.
Okay,
No.
never mind then.
I thought it had been mentioned
That was
before.
like an out of character moment where I was
Okay,
just like,
okay.
you know.
Never mind then. Then I will just, like I said, I'll be at the smithy. Sending stone. Call me.
Cole will mention just kind of like, I want to go to the magic shop.
Oh yeah, there's a magic shop that my dwarven friend told me about. The insert name here.
It's actually kind of a long
Woman.
name.
Not a,
Yeah.
Is it owned by a
It's
I
an
don't know.
elven woman
no.
that deals with magic items.
Okay. I'm slightly disappointed, but that's fine. What? It's
Oh.
not tea, okay?
It's under
Yeah, no
a good
idea.
spell. That is the name of the building.
What is it called again?
Under a good spell.
My
Cole's judging it on its name.
my dwarven friend recommended it, but if you want to go there, and then as I walk to the
Sure.
smithy. Come on, bro.
Ariell will go to the church. We'll just say that's over here.
Alright.
I mean, if you wanted, I didn't know if you wanted to come with me and then go and check up on Ariell.
Let's do that. I guess I'll follow you guys.
I mean,
you
if
know.
we go to the magic shop, I want to just pick up some candles anyway. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're we gonna go do something.
yeah, it's Cole's putting it. I wouldn't mind wanting to talk with.
Okay. Sure. I guess I have some money if you want me to buy some of your stuff that you need to do the magic. Then...
I have silver. Addie kind of
Oh.
supplied me with the gold.
Oh shit. I mean, I have copper. So if you ever need copper, I have it.
Cole has 1,050 silver. So
You say that out loud.
I'm saying that out of character.
Okay. Is Cole saying that out loud?
No.
So, who all is going to the magic shop? Because that would be technically where you guys are at. If the smith is, because the smith is within a few blocks of shopping.
Yeah,
dirt.
basically
magic
me going to the smith is just finishing the
Sure.
stupendous fire axe,
Okay.
and
Which will take
if
you,
you-
I think, 1 more hour. Correct? You've already been working on
How-
it for 1 hour.
it takes me 1 hour to create the magic item.
Oh, then.
But the thing is,
Mhm.
I do have to do the blood infusion,
Which will be another hour.
and then I have to create. I wanted to create wing boots.
Okay.
So that'll take 2 hours because I have to get rid of the magic of the
For the
of
sake
my
of
gloves and then the boots.
For the sake of maps, do you want to do that after shopping or do you want to do that before shopping? As the DM speaking.
I guess I'll join the shopping and then I'll go do
Okay.
so that it's just one map,
Okay. Just
so
so
that you don't have to come back to
that
But I
would
do
help
wanna
me a
go
lot.
to it.
Yes.
I do want to go to it, but for for easier
Yeah.
DM.
All right.
things.
So Ariell is going to go to his church to proclaim his innocence and write a letter to those that need to read it, and give his case. Also meet up with his friend and be like, "What the hell? Where were you?"
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, which that has purposes. Addy and Oleg, are you joining in the shopping expedition, or what are you guys doing?
Oleg's going to the tavern.
All right, Oleg's going to tavern.
Cole's gonna look awkwardly over at Addie like I would actually feel kind of bad if I didn't invite you along because you gave me this money.
The money means nothing to me.
So yeah, you want to see what they do with it? It's interesting.
All right.
Hey, Andy, you want to ride, Brum?
I'll pass.
Oh, then I'll ride, Brum.
I think Wes views money being spent as the same thing as like a bird finding a fancy rock and giving it to another bird, and then
Basically.
They want to mate with each other?
yes, that's exactly
Sometimes,
how it
yeah,
works.
it works that way.
Ah.
It's really weird.
So as we move over to shopping district, which I need to do this.
I think as we're walking to the shopping district, West is gonna pull out Trixie just to play with her, see what she is.
Please don't be a shark. That'd be very
No,
awkward.
please, don't be a
Shark.
Don't be a shark, please. Don't be a shark, please. Don't be a shark. It's an axe beak.
Oh, because it's
She's
never
an
a shark
axe beak.
when we needed a shark.
An axe
know,
stick.
the
Okay. As you guys see
one-on-one.
from your perspective, at least as Oleg, as you're leaving, you see this gigantic chicken, but completely brown, with a beak that looks almost like stone. Just come out of a bag from West, as you're like, all right.
Oh,
And,
there she is, and he's just gonna give her scritches.
I'll put Oleg. I'll just say over here for the purposes of right now.
Have to introduce
As
me.
you're there, as you guys are walking to said shopping area, as I should have had the market sound open. No matter. Again, half of the city has these canals that kind of go through that really serve no other purpose other than just an aesthetic. As you guys are at said shopping location, the free market outside, you see fresh meats and fish being brought together, fresh produce, people selling pottery, some people selling armor and weapons, very of the mundane outside, until you guys approach this large building that has a puff of smoke coming out from it, that every time the puff goes, you see that the shape, first it changes colors to blues and reds and then slight variations of pinks, and then it changes to a heart or a triangle, a little bird, and just keeps on changing. And you see that eventually, after about 20 different shapes, it rotates back. So it has a preset shapes that come out of it. And once you're approaching, you see a couple of guards in their golden-ish armor with spears and these swords that you can obviously tell have never been really drawn. The pikes look pristine and new, other than just walking stick. Maybe one has some dings in his armor, but the rest look pretty fine. As people are walking through and shopping and yelling, "Bread, fresh bread!" You see a couple of kids run out of the shop where all the smoke and shapes are being put, as you see this sigil right at front of the door, kind of floating through it. That you've seen Rognarv have similar sigils and arcanic marks whenever he casts spells, but this one's like floating maybe about 2 inches off the ground from within that shop, which would be over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to shop for normally with this in the player's handbook, please do so. But if you're here for magical items, well, look no further, because I need to actually do a thing and make this clear. So you guys can, let's reset the Fog of War. But, oh, that did the exact opposite I wanted to do. It put in a Fog of War.
Darkness.
Okay. Reveal the entire freaking map. I don't understand how. Reveal Fog of War, reset it, and says turn it on. Reveal areas. Okay, let's reveal the entire map. Now you guys can see the map. So.
Cole teleported.
Whoa, Cole.
Yeah, you
You're
guys
so
can make your way through. As I do my best to have the shop in sight, which is going to be a little bit difficult because of how the location is. But yeah, as you guys walk in to the location, as I need to change the music a little bit. The first thing that you see when you're going in is kids running through, and you see a couple of children run through the center, and in the center there of this large table is this tall glass cylinder, and these kids, you see one jumps and there is a staff inside of it, kind of just rotating, goes and grabs it, and his hand goes to the cylinder as he grabs the staff and has the staff out, starts chasing another kid with the staff, and you see as he kind of grabs it, and yells as he kind of puts the staff there, this huge spiral of fire rotates right in front of all of you guys, as you see this old elven woman just up on the second floor in this balcony, just looking and drinking some sort of tea, as the fire kind of moves along, and Cole, since you're there, I'll assume that you're the one that's opening the door, as this flame just goes through, and before you can even dodge and move, you just brace for the impact of the fire, and it has no heat, no nothing. As they grab the staff again, point it to the air, and you see these balls of fire just falling downward, and then after a couple seconds, it disappears from his hand. Aww. And they go back and start grabbing it, and you see a couple of kids go grab weapons from a table as they grab this long sword. You see the long sword still stays at the table, but as they have it, they start chasing each other with these weapons.
Yeah, I get what's going on.
And for the visuals of the location, there's a few sigils throughout the area. In the second floor, you see there's a lot of crates and boxes that are open and unopened behind these large plants that kind of grow around the door. Plenty of books and scrolls, a table full of potions. You see an hourglass within the first floor, display of weapons and ropes, wands and little minute items. You see a crystal ball. You see all these mannequins adorned with leather armors and full plate armors and steel armor. You see a desk up top with a beautiful gem. This odd looking wand with chains on it. As the old woman turns and looks at y'all. Welcome to the shop. How can I be of service to you?
Good morning.
Morning. You're not a bunch of freeloaders, are you?
No, I'm...
Alright, welcome.
Cole would pretty much step inside. I'm curious into
Kind of steps down with you.
Perhaps a mirror for spell.
A mirror for what? I can't hear you. I might have big ears, but how do you say? I'm old.
You're old.
Yeah.
You look like you're in your 500 years old.
I bet you say that to all the ancient ones, do you?
No.
She goes over to you. I like your friend. She has a good beard on her.
What? She's talking over here? Or what?
She's talking towards you. She's talking to Cole about you, Rognarv.
Okay.
Awkward. But yes, Cole's gonna again repeat it. It's like, I'm curious into purchasing a mirror for scrying.
I have a crystal ball that can do that. I can shape it into a mirror, but it'll take me days. Or, and she looks and grins, I can take some of your own life force and make it within one day. You see her hands kind of like shaking a little bit. She is holding it, and the most like non-threatening old grandma way that you think a breeze can blow her and just break every bone in her body. Huh?
Tempting, but no.
You look
Thank
young.
you.
You have many years ahead of you.
You look like you're...
Debatable.
You're
Still muttered that under his breath.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna die yesterday, but...
No, that's me every morning.
Looking back outside, like looking over at West.
Oh, you're
He's
mouthing
gonna
help?
just mouth.
It's like, meanwhile, outside, West and Addie are just kind of like standing by the fountain, and West is like, yeah, usually whenever they do this, I like find like a spot out here, and I like just take a nap, because they can be in there for hours. Just looking at stuff. Just looking. Not even like, going in, grabbing something and using the money to buy it. They just look at it.
And
For hours.
as that you, Addie and Wes, you see a kid running around with the stick, and this giant explosion just goes through like every single window as a kid just casted fireball with one of these stabs, but again nothing happened. As every single kid and some even of the patrons are kind of flinch, and you see as the fireball just kind of obscures the grandma, and she's like,
Cole just. I'm assuming. Sigils to raise his voice a little bit more. I'm assuming sigils to prevent injury and destruction.
oh yes, everything's been enchanted and re-enchanted to, let's say, not die in here.
Helpful.
Yeah. Not as much as you think. But you're looking for a wait, I remember. You came here before. You were looks you up. Ah, you wanted the giant hammer, right? No, don't tell me. You wanted the potion to make you grow because of your problem. Don't worry, I won't tell the missus.
Excuse me a minute. He's gonna turn directly around, peek out west.
What? What?
You might just want to come here.
Oh God.
As the old woman kind of moves over towards you. Whenever you were looking at Rognarv, as you're about to, let's say, grab like one of those explorer packs, and she kind of literally walks in front of you, like bumping into you. Your husband's very lovely. I'm sure his small problem will go away very soon.
Husband. I don't have a husband.
Cole's just like, I don't know. She described it was somebody else. Somebody got a hammer and
Wait, okay, like a regular hammer, like a
no giant big hammer.
and he's gonna summon his maul and hold it up like, yeah.
Are you inside the building or outside the building?
I'm outside the building right now.
Okay.
I can't move my guy. I'm right behind us.
Okay.
Addie's rooted to the stone again.
Let me give you control over your character. Apologize.
I can only imagine Cole trying to drag West in, but he's not strong enough to do it. So
Wes is just standing there.
Pulling on Wes's arm, and his feet are like sliding out underneath him.
Oh, baby.
Like,
Oh, there we go.
come in.
Okay, but like this. This hammer? Is that what you meant?
I don't know. She mentioned something about giant hammer, and
Fucking hell. Okay, fine. And Wes is gonna walk in.
As you walk in, Wes, you see that as soon as you go in, your hammer disappears completely.
Oh, great. That's weird.
but yeah, he's gonna make him keep.
You should have control over Addie, just so you know.
Over here.
Cool.
Yeah, just kind of I came in here before.
I know your small problem. I remember. Pee-pee. Kind of winks at you.
Both of them looking at each other like,
Wait, repeat that one?
Pee-pee. And just makes this...
Okay.
He looks over towards you. Darling, I'll be with you in a moment.
I'm gonna slap myself in the face. Just, hey, pay attention. This is important, I think.
As she goes around, if you want any scrolls, here you go. Goes and again, Rognarv is like, oh, look at this rope. Huh, keeps on going. And kind of grabs your hand, puts it down, then grabs your hand and starts walking with you, like she's escorting you, but she's not talking to you. She's talking to Cole. But Wes, you feel like she's actually talking about you. She's just looking at Cole.
Yeah, weird.
If you want to use any of these scrolls we have here, we have things like calling lightning, causing fear, fog, yes, haste and hexes and jumps, and we have that one elf that they shall not be mentioned, acid arrow, protection from celestials. There's angels about. Resistances and shields and walls and wards of nature. If that's not what you're looking for, she kind of grabs onto you. Barely moved, like 15 feet. I'm tired.
Oh, I guess I'm going over.
Okay. And then turns you around, very bothersome, and then goes through you, grabs your other arm. And over here we have potions of climbing. The guards like to climb. They're fighting Goliath, I hear.
Getting flashbacks to.
And we have some potions of growth. Fix your problem. Puts it down. We have some potions of healing, but don't buy those because they keep and I need some in stock. And we got some resistances. We have an ointment that'll fix anything. You can buy the whole thing, or just I can give you dabs. Over here. Come on, Sonny. Kind of grabs your arm. We have some +1 breastplates and split mail and chainmail. We have adamantium chain. Ding. Had to kill a couple of drow for that one. We got some chainmail resistance. We got cold, necrotic, and poison. Over here. And she starts walking. Grabs onto one of the kids. Stop moving. Let me use you as a rest. And then goes over and continues saying that they have Vicious Halberd, a Scimitar of Speed, a Giant Slayer Flail, a Heavy Flail, a Giant Slayer Longsword. They have the Staff of Fire, a Cloak of Displacement, which you see this cloak that has at the bottom these kind of like panther-looking claws, and every so often just completely moves. And every time you look at it, it's in a different location. They have an Amulet of Healing, a Crystal Ball, Elemental Amulet that's this green gem. They have a Priest commissioned some prayer beads but could not afford it. They have a Wand of Paralysis and a Wand of War Mages, a +2 War Mage wand. And those are her like good items. Any scroll of any cantrip is available as well, or any pack that you so wish within this establishment. So what do you say? What do you want to buy from me?
Yeah, Cole's gonna call out. I'm still very curious about the crystal ball.
Oh yes. Goes over.
Oh, is she still dragging me?
Yeah, she's still dragging you.
Okay.
Even if you resist. Yeah, exactly. This one. Can you pick it up? And it's heavy. Go motion towards you, Rognarv, to pick up the crystal ball.
Brom picks it up.
As you see Brom pick it up, it's an illusion that Brom can carry with her, but the crystal ball's still there. And you're like, did she forget about her own incantation that she put within the shop? The crystal ball would be... It could be shaped into a mirror if you wish. But, yeah, it is 50,000 gold.
Hoi!
An incredibly powerful wand.
Cole is like, I was looking just for a crystal ball that was maybe worth 1,000 gold pieces.
I can commission one for you. It'll take me about a week.
Wes is gonna like
Cole's
kind
just gonna.
Wes is gonna kind of like nudge Cole a bit.
Ow.
Sorry, I forget how
I'm just
small
saying
you are.
Cole would do that.
I forget how tiny you are. What about you? What if you ask about seeing if she still has some of the things that you purchased before when you were here.
Okay. Yeah, Cole we'll ask that. Do you have any of the items that I purchased before here?
No. And then it winks at you. And it goes over to whispers towards Rognarv. Go grab the potion of giants. It's right there. It'll fix this problem.
Where?
Points. That one right there. And it says it out loud. And it's pointing to a potion of growth.
Like I was like, grab it, or like this one.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess this is the item I'm giving it to Cole.
Cool. Thanks.
Have 270 gold.
You know, if you just want to be giant, you can just tell me. I can make you one.
No,
I
She
know
puts
you don't need this.
her
but
hand
I'm
over
trying-
your mouth, Rognarv, and say, hush.
I know you don't need this, but I don't know. In case it triggers something fucking stupid for me. I don't know. I'm gonna just I guess, hold my hands out for the thing.
Yeah, I'll give it to Wes. Or like Wes, here.
Okay, I'm
Potion
gonna
of
take
giant growth.
All right, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna turn around and be like, "Do you fucking remember buying this for anything?"
Roll me
Saying
a
that to
charisma.
no one in particular.
Yeah.
Okay, charisma. But
Wes.
just a regular charisma check, or
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
charisma saving throw.
I'm gonna see if he
All right.
pops out.
That's a 6.
You just see West approach her. As West's voice changes. You mean they'll stop picking on me if I drink this? I'll become bigger? Yeah. It's okay, son. Pats you in the head. And West, then you come through and you're like, why am I anxious and nervous? Also, why am I 10 feet in front of Cole? Or 5 feet in front of Cole, 10 feet from where I was.
You walked over it. Oh wait, no, he didn't say that. He was thinking about that. Is that voice like heard by everybody?
Everybody
like,
heard it. That was completely not his voice.
Cole's like squinting. Oh, do you happen to have candles and incense too?
Yeah, they're over there at the wizard section.
And Cole will go and grab that.
Sure.
Some sketchy shit.
Do-da, do-da.
Hope I get away with it. Oh, do-da day.
I don't like anything that you guys just did there. But to run down through exactly what they have at the shop, just in case anyone's interested. Any cantrip that you guys want will be at 11 gold. That includes the king's tax. Every single one of these items has a tax included onto it. Any level 1 spell will take up to 1 day to make. Anything above that will take longer. They have already at the disposal Scroll of Animal Friendship, Scroll of Call Lightning, Scroll of Cause Fear, Scroll of Fog Cloud, Scroll of Guise, Scroll of Haste, Scroll of Hex, Scroll of Jump, Scroll of Melf's Acid Arrow, Scroll of Protection from Celestials, Potion of Resistance. They have a Scroll of Shield of Faith, Swift Quiver, Wall of Force, and Ward Nature. 8 Potions of Climbing, Potion of Growth, 1 Potion of Healing, a Potion of Resistance against Fire, Potion of Healing. They have 9 of those. They have the Kingloth, however you pronounce his name, their ointment. You can buy the full batch or 1 dose. It cures HP and like cures a lot of diseases and ailments.
How much is that?
1 dose, like 1 use, is 120 gold. Or you can buy the full batch, which is several uses, and that's 500 gold. A +1 breastplate, +1 split mail, +1 chainmail, adamantium chainmail of resistance of cold, necrotic breastplate, resistance against poison, a vicious halberd, which on crits does more damage, a scimitar of speed, which is very fast. All these you can grab and like use them and like learn how to use them before you actually purchase them. As you can see, the kids are just playing with all these weapons, and it causes no damage within the shop.
Two-handed weapon?
Halberd is a two-handed weapon, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
They have a giant slayer heavy flail, which is a versatile version of a flail. They have a giant slayer sword, so these both deal extra damage against giantkin. Staff of fire, the cloak of displacement, which is pretty much a displacer beast in a cloak. The wind fan, amulet of health, the crystal ball, which you can commission your mirror for 1,000. The elemental, which this version of the crystal ball exceeds higher level spells, hence the extreme cost.
You said you had I don't know if I heard it right, but you said you had a half. Did you say you have a half plate, adamantium half plate, or no?
Adamantium chainmail.
Chainmail. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the other one? You said breastplate.
Breastplate of it's armor resistance specifically towards poison. So if you get hit with poison damage while you wear the armor, you resist half of it. They have an elemental gem of summon earth elemental, a prayer beads, which is a wondrous item for like paladins and clerics, a wand of paralysis, and a wand of war mage, which the war mage wand essentially gives you +2 to your attack rolls and +2 to the DC of your spells. A lot of expensive things within here.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Whitestone.
Bougie as fuck.
Rich and bougie.
Box.
Cole's gonna just go out of his way to basically get the
And for the purposes of time and sake, I can copy and paste all these items into chat, so you have the price and all that. Because things are as cheap as 120 gold all the way to 50,000.
Yeah, Cole's just going to commission the mirror
Okay.
and
Use your life force. It'll take you a day.
Yeah, it should take a couple of years out of your life, and let's say it'll be done by nightfall. If you wish to make a pact.
a pack.
Oh.
Yeah, you give me your life energy. I stay a little bit younger, and you have a magic item. All the kids are doing it. Give in to peer pressure.
I've already done that.
I can see it. That's why you're so youthful and young, and pinches your cheek the way that you hate your grandma to pinch your cheek, and that's exactly how she's doing it.
I will buy the ointment.
Why?
Okay.
The 500.
Sure. Let me. I'm posting it on Discord.
Like, I guess that's her whole stock. I'm guessing.
Yeah, this is the majority of like everything that's
the 500 gold of that.
Yes,
point.
you're pretty much buying the entire thing that she sells, and then she would have to go make some new ones.
Yeah.
I'm getting all of it.
Okay.
Cole would just be kind of curious. Does it hurt?
No. It does not. Just so you know, the list is on the
Is
chat.
that ointment in D&D Beyond or no?
Yeah, but it's on D&D Beyond. But if you buy the ointment, I need you to roll me a D4, I believe.
1d4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Oh, okay. I believe that's 6 or 7 uses. It's up to you.
Huh?
Towards Cole, if he wants to have his item done, but it's going to take some of his life force.
I hope everybody knows Cole is seriously debating that one.
West completely zones back in. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm
You have 6 uses, yeah.
debating on giving up some of my life force.
No. Don't do that. That's stupid. Why would you fucking do that?
Done a little bit faster.
Yeah, okay, but think of this realistically. How long do you project you have to live?
You really want me to answer that one for you, West?
Yes, answer it to me honestly.
Considering what I am and whatnot, I don't think very long.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. What the fuck would your mother think?
She's gonna go over towards Addie. I like your skin.
He's been standing there just kind of like
What's happening?
staring around.
I like your skin. Do you moisturize? I have a good mud recipe.
Ooh, mud.
I do not know what that means.
Okay. Bye. It
Um,
just kind of goes upstairs.
Great.
Cole would just, I guess, pretty much go over, and it's like, by this point, having gotten, I guess, the candles and the incense,
Sure.
and putting the 1,000 gold on the counter, just like, okay.
It feels weird because you're getting a whole multitude of these illusions essentially, and like when one actually falls out, you see that you have to go back and grab it again. And when you put it on
That's
the
fucking annoying.
yeah, it is actually. When you put it on the counter, you feel that they have weight to them, and like the sigil underneath the desk kind of manifests and spins, and you see that it appears, and you can swear to hear something within this room, just like shift and move, like almost like it's grabbing it from there and pulling it physically here.
Oh, enchant.
Yeah. But how much incense and candles are you getting worth?
The candles is just mainly for bullshit that he plans on doing
Sure.
later.
Doing it for aesthetic.
Yeah, which you
For
can
aesthetic.
find that in the player's handbook. How much worth of incense do you get though?
Probably gonna do 50 gold worth of incense.
Sure. 50 gold worth of incense.
Okay. And he will put that on the.
As once you buy it, she kind of looks towards you, Cole, and kind of like whispers closely to your ear. Don't worry. I didn't tell anybody about the fire. Have a good day.
Thank you. And he is going to. Yeet. With his items.
Does anyone else, if you guys want to purchase anything else, you can do it at a later time if you want.
No, I'm fucking leaving. West is just looking
And he's
at it. We're
at a
leaving.
desk. He's at a desk and he's just like picking up the illusions and dropping them and like trying to figure out how it works.
Every time you
He's
grab
just
one,
doing that.
the step
Grabs
oh.
Addie, drags him out too.
He has them all in his hand. He's just like, no.
If you walk outside, like, oh, they disappeared. Well,
He's disappointed.
Aww.
you all, as Rognarv, if you're buying the ointment, anything else?
No, that's all I'm gonna get.
All right, 500. There you go. Here's your ointment. As soon as you all step outside, for the purposes of just safety, I put you guys there. You all saw how incredibly old this woman was, and how long it takes for her to move. But by the time you guys are outside and walk, you see her at the window,
No.
just waving.
No. Fuck no.
Me and Brum are waving back.
As soon as you go out and you look and you can see the chimney where all the poof of smoke's coming out, a new one's been added, and it's this orange brom just and disappears.
An orange what?
Brom, like an orange smoke of brom at their chimney, because a lot of shapes to attract the kids pretty much to come in, but this one's a shape of brom.
Oh, she made Brom.
Looks like you. You're beautiful.
Oh.
Come on, let's go back to the smithy.
Wes just gonna, you know, I guess just having that realization that Tab had to leave the room for a minute, but I'll reiterate when she comes back.
Sure.
Just, I think this. Now that I'm remembering things, I think this might be the place where he came from. That this I guess just for Addy, just like the guy in my head. I think this is where he's from. Like this is his like hometown.
I thought you said he was a devil, or something.
I look, okay. He looks like okay. I looking at Cole and Addy and just like, I mean, he was a tiefling. Like, you know, like Cole, he's got the horns, except he had like 4 horns. Like they were like this, and he was like way bigger than like he's like my size, but like maybe like an inch taller.
Like that.
Yes, like that. like I mean, like he's like around my size, but this dude was like built way heavier than me. Like he could fucking hit.
But he's dead.
But he's dead.
And he attached himself to you. After you died.
No, not after I died. Before I died, I think.
You died?
I don't know. I guess I did.
You died.
It's unclear. Okay. It's unclear. It's unclear. Okay.
It's very clear. I can show you actually if you'd like.
Okay. How?
He points to his neck.
Wes just kind of rubs the scar. Okay, maybe I died. Maybe.
You did die.
But you have a lot of scars.
I do have a lot of scars, but this... Yeah, I think this is fatal. But yeah, I... Anyway, no, so he attached himself to me, I think, before I died. It was when I was looking at his body and I heard a voice in my head saying to take his rage. And I agreed, and I did. It was a heat of the moment thing, and this is where we're at now. But anyway, to reiterate my point, that's another word Ariell taught me.
That's a big word.
I think, like, as what he was saying to Cole initially, Tab, I think this is his hometown. This is where he came from.
I mean, holds up the candles, seance?
We could do that. I mean, we could probably also ask around.
What happens if it is successful? What happens to you?
I don't know.
Do you return to your previous state of unbeing?
I don't know. Never tried it again.
Willing to take?
If, like, Wes seems to be grappling with it, and it's like...
You just see Cole just like, that's okay, I can do Revivify. And then he looks over at Addy.
Look, it's... I want to help my friend. That's what I'm doing now. This I guess is my purpose at the moment. So, I mean, we can try it. We could also ask around and see if maybe anyone else knew him. I have a name that was given to me back in the library. He was like, I don't know, someone kind of like chatting to him. How
are you trying to help him? What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. I guess he's, from the memories that I've gotten, it kind of seems like he's confused and I guess maybe hurt about something. And I guess maybe figuring it out would help bring closure, or maybe it might bring a solution that could... I don't know. I feel like he's having trouble remembering stuff and who... Like, I think things in his life are getting kind of twisted around and crossed, and if we do this, maybe it'll help. But, like, I know there were instances where I would see things from his eyes, and he would be talking to people or something that wasn't there. Fox mentioned that he would have days and episodes where he would like kind of see things that aren't there. So maybe figuring this out might help in some way, because whatever he's going through might be something I'm going through now. I don't know.
Cole's gonna just kind of be like, okay. Yeah, like, just kind of like, hey guys, walk with me, sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, just...
I'm going to the smith.
Have fun.
Bye.
Where are y'all going? I'm gonna
We might...
go over there.
Okay. Cole, where are we going? Where?
He's just gonna be like, I don't want to make it seem, weird that we're just standing here, three of us, and I figured we'd just talk.
Why would it be weird if we're just standing around?
I don't know, I always get nervous with a bunch of
Yes.
ornaments just standing around watching you.
What
I
are
do not
ornaments?
know what that means.
Well,
As a guard walks up, how you doing? Good day. Just leaves.
today. That. That's what I mean.
Okay. I guess where. Anyway, Rognarv, we're heading. I think the last place we stayed was some tavern that was called like the Pony something. I don't know.
I thought it was the something steed. That's
Sure, whatever it is. I couldn't fucking read the sign. I saw a horseshoe or something.
yeah, that.
Look for a
Okay.
horseshoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to this bread stall and buy a bread, because bread,
Oh,
that's
fuck,
always gonna
bread.
be in all my characters. Is
Oh.
Bread.
You,
Hold
you,
up.
you see this little girl. 2 copper.
Here's a silver. Keep the change.
Oh,
Oh.
how much is a silver? I have change. How much is Mama's sleeping? How much is silver?
Give me another bread and we're even.
Okay, give you another bread.
Silver is at least 10 copper.
10 copper. Okay. You see that she grabs this ink, it spills over like a couple of sheets of paper with a lot of notations of the day and how much has been made, and then grabs her ink and goes to another one. 10 equals 1.
Wes is gonna see that bread stall. He's gonna be like, "All right, hold up. Before anything, food.
Yeah, Cole just like, yes, please, food.
Yeah, I'm
Addy, do you want bread?
I'm gonna ride Brom and eat my bread while going to the smithy.
Okay.
I suppose.
Wes is gonna go buy some bread.
My dumb bird brain was like, ooh, what's all this right here?
As
Yep.
you see ink kind of spilling over to ledgers of everything that they made that day, and a little girl with like this big box full of coppers and like 2 silver now. Hi. It's
Hi.
2 copper.
2 copper. All right. Let's
1
see.
silver is 10 copper.
Yeah.
Addy takes out his giant thing of gold and just holds it out.
Cole like, okay, Addie, no.
Grabs 1 bread,
Oh, no, Cole is
puts
only
it,
bread, only
starts
bread
moving
from
to
there.
you. How much? Goes and grabs a gold. That doesn't look right. Puts the gold in her thing.
Okay. Yeah. Wes is gonna get his. Okay, so 2 copper for bread. So that's gonna be.
2
All right.
copper.
So 2 copper. So
Bread.
Wes. Okay. Wes is gonna take 2 copper. He's gonna put it on the counter. He's gonna take a bread. He's gonna take another 2 coppers. This is how his brain's working. Take 2. He's gonna take another 2. And he's gonna take another 2.
2 copper.
And then another 2.
Another 2.
And he's gonna grab 4 pieces of bread.
As you see that she's falling along. Here you go. 2 copper. Here you go.
And he's gonna hold 3 in one arm, and he's gonna offer the 4th one to Cole.
Cole just kind of like stares at that entire transaction and then just takes the bread like, thanks.
Yeah, 2 copper.
Bram is gonna be walking while
Okay.
he's singing. He's happy. He has bread. And
Okay. Now we're gonna eat this bread and we're gonna walk and talk and figure
To
out.
be fair, Addie did not buy any bread. He just held out his gold and she took one, and he was just like, okay, and then just
She
put it back.
she put a piece of bread on top of your bag of gold.
Oh, good.
So see, yeah, that's how it works. You hand it to them, they give you stuff.
2 cup.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yes,
It gets a
the
little
gold-
weird when they start adding numbers to it. I just start putting money out and they take what they need.
And
So
she's like, yeah, it's complicated.
it's so complicated.
It's a dog eat cat world.
Why would the dog eat a cat?
I don't
That's
know,
so
that's
awful.
what they told me.
What? Who told you that? That's terrible.
The guy.
Dogs don't eat cats. They eat cat. Like, Wes is gonna look to the druid for confirmation. Dogs eat cats?
It depends on the situation. This one time I did see he just kind of rambles off.
As you guys are moving towards
Yeah.
you guys are going to the graveyard, correct?
That was the idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing this in broad
As
daylight.
you
I love this.
you hear this woman, what happened? The ledger. Mom, look, and you kind of see as she's extremely mad, and then looks at the gold piece. Oh my god! And then goes and hugs her and starts kissing her.
Addie just looks down and he goes back.
You see the mom with the extremely like you probably paid their entire month's worth of wages, just with that one gold. Like,
He gives another.
Aww.
I don't have enough bread for all this.
He just gives another. Every time she speaks.
So with 3 gold in her hand, it's like, just baffled. That's 2 pieces. The little girl, here's 1 bread.
He waves off the bread. He doesn't want any bread.
Okay,
He's
no
fine.
bread.
What is Cole? Do we go get him? What is he doing?
Cole's gonna just go back and grab it. Like, okay.
After a while,
Okay.
and you pretty
Okay.
much guaranteeing this kid goes to school for the year.
She's going to college.
She's gonna be a businesswoman for sure. Let's go to the graveyard, shall we?
How much gold was that altogether?
I think you
Five?
said 3?
think
4
I-
total.
Anytime she spoke, he gave another piece of gold
About
until
4.
We'll say 4 and call it even.
Oh, I gotta do math on my copper real quick.
okay, 2, and then you said 1
Oh,
bread. And then
don't fucking
minus
talk
2.
to me.
I'll say
You
he
spent-
threw the 4th one.
You spent 8 copper, Wes.
I'm doing what Wes did so my brain can work.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
As you
Um,
approach the yes.
2 at a time.
Oh, sorry. No, go on ahead, Jesus, because I'll mention the one thing after.
Okay, no, just saying that as you approach the graveyard, you see that there is a beautiful fight. It's not taken care of as well as most of the town, but it is a little bit fancier than most graveyards you've been to. There's this gigantic statue of this raven with 3 coffins that are not coffins. These steel plates. My brain's coming through the not mausoleum. Is it mausoleum?
Is it where the dead people are?
Yeah. The stone ones, the large ones that are just kind of out for display. Whatever the word is, there's 3 of them here.
Yeah, those things.
There is a church also, and you easily see the emblem of the sun out at the center, kind of weighing light inward, and you see one guard inside praying.
Jesus, the word you're looking for, sarcophagus.
Is it a sarcophagus?
It's
Mausoleum
Like a-
too.
Mausoleum?
Okay.
yeah, tomb. Yeah, above ground tomb.
Well, those. There you go. A mausoleum, sarcophagus, tomb. There's 3 of them outside. So,
It's above ground with a basement.
yes. So what do you guys do?
I guess as Cole's going and getting, like, it's gonna... Because what time of day is this currently?
We'll say that it's closer to noon now. Just from the distance, you guys walking and the shopping. So yeah, it'll be probably noon.
Yeah, Cole's just gonna be like,
What?
Just kind of like setting out like the candles and stuff, and I don't know, just kind of thinking to himself, and he's like, "This
Do what?
something I should have done maybe, oh god, a few months ago."
Which is...
Cole's gonna just sit, and he's gonna be like, "If you guys see me flinch up a little bit, don't be too surprised.
Okay, why?
I'm gonna keep sending.
I don't know what that does.
I have to send a message."
Rognarv.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have
uh-huh.
just a question. It was like, did any of these things that we did constitute as a short rest?
Yeah,
or
you guys
anything?
didn't exert any energy. Sure. Yeah, short rest is fine.
Okay.
Need
I don't know. It exerted some brain power, that's for sure.
All right, Wes is not gonna short rest. Everybody else is. No, of course you do.
I mean, it's fair. Makes sense.
Wes is like, I did math. I bought 4 pieces of bread.
I bought 4 pieces of bread, and that's 2 copper each. Do you have any idea how many fucking math I just did? So much math.
Oh god, I gotta get in here.
So yeah, if any abilities come back, or if anyone want to expend hit die, please do so. As Cole, you're sitting down, getting out some candles, right? Because you're...
Yeah, he's getting out candles, and then he's kind of like pausing, and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta do this too."
Do you
Because he
want
has
us-
the... He
Do you
has
want us
this...
to not be here?
No, it's fine. It's just I'm gonna be casting a spell, and I'm gonna send a small message to my mother.
Oh shit, you should probably do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, I haven't done this in a while.
So, I mean, before you do that, so you can just like send a message to like anyone, or
I mean, I as long as I'm pretty much... let me look up... I have the spell pulled up.
it's 25 words as long
25
as
words.
You can send it, I believe,
To anyone
across
that you
planes, if I recall.
know...
You have to know them.
Yeah, I have to know them, yeah.
I don't think it can go across planes. I think it has to be in the same plane of
It-
existence.
It has to be on the same plane.
It can go across different planes, but there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Yeah.
Ah! Alright, well there you go.
So, Cole's like, oh god.
So Cole, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
I'm writing something. I'm writing out the message because I want it to stay in the
Sure.
25-word limit.
Oh, that's fair.
West and Addy, what are you guys doing?
I guess we're just awkwardly sitting there.
He's gonna walk around
Okay.
like the gothic bitch he is. And just kinda... He's at home. He's just gonna vibe out.
Looking
So,
at a lot of... You know,
So I guess you're, I don't know how to ask this question without it sounding weird. So I guess you're like really smart and knowledgeable when it comes to dead things. Is that how that works?
Suppose we could say that.
Like, how did you I guess do come into this?
My mother was a circle of spores, and naturally I became one as well.
I don't understand what that means.
That is... In a druid tribe, we pick our circles that we study under.
Okay. I know, well, the druid I know, she's not from this place, so I guess her knowledge on druid stuff was as limited as probably what mine is. She made do with what she could. So I've never...
It never came up her circle.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
she follows the Ashari circle.
Yep. Yeah, so I guess she kind of... She came here from another place, and she learned under these people, the Ashari, I think they were called. So they taught her their circle, I suppose.
It's different for everyone.
can like anybody learn it, or is it just something that you are born with?
Depends. I suppose one could learn it if one would dedicate itself to it.
Okay. The West just kind of thinks. I mean, like, so if somebody was gonna learn from you, do they have to learn your mushroom magic?
What I'm most knowledgeable in.
Okay.
But I suppose I could teach basics.
It makes, yeah. I mean that makes sense.
Plus, are you multi-classing into a druid now?
Third class or what?
There's nobody said no.
As long as you have 13 wisdom, you can do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's. I've had a weird relationship with magic, I guess. I guess you could say I grew up around it, but the magic that I saw was always a lot scarier than what I've seen people do with it. So I never quite liked it. And then I guess I started learning it through my relationship with, and he's gonna just point to his head. I don't know, I guess it just kind of feels like everything I've been through has been, like, circumstantial. Kind of. What I did was out of necessity for survival. I never really sat and learned anything.
Stopping you from doing it now.
I mean, well, certainly not a less than 13 wisdom.
Of course not.
No, of course not. Well, I don't know. I guess sometimes I just get the feeling that I'm too stupid to learn things that other people are good at.
Cole yelling out, "You're not stupid!"
You learn what you practice. If you think you are stupid, then you are teaching yourself that you are.
West is just gonna kind of squint his eyes like, wait. What? Now you just confused me. I could teach myself? What?
You have a long life ahead of you. You were given a second chance. You should make use of it.
That's debatable if it's a long life. I mean, what if what we do kills me right now?
I
It
have
was
24
long
words.
in comparison.
Yeah.
To these folks, at least.
I guess you could say I never understood why. And he's just gonna kind of gesture to the graves. It's like why people, why they fuss over, I guess, burying them like this ceremoniously. Feels
Comforting.
kind of. It feels like a luxury, honestly. People I've lost never really quite got that.
People
Sometimes
like having
people just go, and that's it.
some people like having a place to go back to. Some people don't have that available, but you still remember them. It's still a place to go back to.
Sometimes the places to go back to are just not worth going back to.
Then don't go.
I don't. I've been avoiding it. I try not to. Cole, are you done doing your thing?
I was gonna say,
Did you
Cole
nervously ask?
Cole has
We're getting personal over here, I'm
24
scared.
words.
All right, what are your 24 words?
Let me pull that back up.
It's like, Cole, please, we're getting personal.
I'm
scared.
sorry, I had to rewrite it because for whatever reason it disappeared. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there casting Sending, and they may hear him mumbling this out loud.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Mom, I'm okay. I'm far north in the mainlands from Absalom. I wanted to make sure you were okay. I miss you.
Oh.
He's not gonna put his signature because, by God, she should know who this is.
You hear immediately back.
Oh, sweet God.
Are you okay? I'm glad you're okay. Are you brushing your teeth? Are you eating 3 times a day? Do you have a change of clothes? What about your studies? Love you.
Oh. It's like you're just gonna hear him muttering out, "Thanks, Mom, for answering my fucking question."
Yep.
Are you
But
okay?
I'm gonna take that as okay. Oh, she's fine.
Everything's okay?
Peachy.
What?
There
Okay.
are peaches.
Where's Peaches?
Everything's great.
As
Great.
you yell, you see the guard come up.
Peaches.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's Peaches.
Fan freaking tastic.
I know it's a hard place sometimes to be in, but you'll make it through. Goes back into the
Yeah,
church.
I'm mourning. Yeah, I'm mourning. Exactly.
I'm mourning the agency of my adulthood. It's now gone.
God.
In the back of your
Buried.
head, you're like, at least she didn't ask if I had clean underwear. She said clothing.
Clothing. Cole, do you have clean underwear?
Shut up. Shut up.
He did bathe a couple days ago, so
Yeah.
who knows?
But didn't
Yeah.
wash clothes. We didn't say the clothes was washed. So
I mean, we have a
I
we have
mean,
a we have a
he's
walking
getting
washing machine. Ariel has the stuff.
He's getting like 3 meals a day if you count liquor. I mean,
I gave you a piece of bread. You're fine.
Yeah, no piece of bread.
I gave you a whole loaf of bread. That should last you. That's a lot of carbs.
So,
God.
after casting Sending, what's the plan, y'all?
So we
Yes, we're gonna sit in, do we want to go and sit, like, right here?
right in the middle. I'm getting flashbacks of that time I was dragged to a graveyard at 1 a.m. to do a seance.
oh yeah, little side
You're
note.
right here.
Little side note. This is gonna be unseen once I say it.
Mm-hmm.
That has a face. This one has a face. Anyway, continue.
Oh my god. I'm spooked.
My God. So,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys sit in the middle of the graveyard, like every
This one.
Saturday night in my youth. What do you
You're
guys
like- I know, right? I'm like, I feel like I'm back in college.
Like, oh my god, I feel so stupid doing this, but
So do we need to do anything like, salt or do I need to like cut my hand and like give you my blood?
God, no.
I'm just
no.
asking because that was asked of me once.
Oh,
Excuse me?
long story.
Cole is very concerned now. A little bit concerned.
So really, no blood, no hair.
It's like
he's
a
gonna.
Hey.
mountains over
It-
there.
if anything happens, I'll take care of it. And
Okay.
you're in a graveyard, so that takes care of that step as well.
Wow, that cuts out the middleman, doesn't it?
Wow.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Yeah, I'll let you take it.
So cool. What do you do?
Yeah, Cole's just sitting out the candles. He's gonna take out 125 gold pieces worth of the incense that he paid for. Just like,
Okay.
it's like, oh my god, I don't even know if this is gonna work. He's just second guessing himself
Wes
out
is
loud.
Wes is just gonna
Mhm.
look up at the sky and just be like, "Wonder what Oreo would think of this situation."
He'd have a goddamn heart attack, is what she'd have. You did what?
Or yeah, it's miles away. I can feel some West bullshit.
And probably.
Surprised Ariel isn't going off like, "Bing, bing, bing."
The flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna ask Wes to basically sit in front of him and just.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Okay, yes.
Should I meditate?
Yeah, try meditating.
Oh.
I'm trying to. Hold on.
You don't want in on this, or? I'm saying, did y'all want in on this? Last time I did this, Ariell, I guess, saw some things I saw.
Sure. And before he does that, Cole's gonna reach out and I guess enhance ability on Wes.
Okay. What are you choosing?
God. Wisdom.
God knows I need that.
All right. Your
Whatever to help you meditate better.
Okay. I don't know what it is, but okay.
I'm guesstimating too, just...
Brain power, sure. I think that's how that works.
Soak it up like the sponge you are.
Such a dry
Funky
sponge. I'm
human,
such a dry
you.
sponge.
Huh?
Such a dry sponge.
Addie's not gonna meditate. He's actually gonna keep watch and make sure you two are okay.
You might want to, you know, I don't want to, like, weird you out or anything, Addie, but, like, you might want to keep your, like, if you have a knife on you, you might want to hold on to that.
Yeah, in case he does whatever, and I just don't want to get choked again.
West is gonna look really, really bad when you, like, he's gonna just, like, look, like, really, you know, guilty when you say that.
Yeah, it's like...
I will keep watch.
I know it wasn't you,
Okay.
now that I know.
He has
Alright.
he has like his Reaper's sickle, like his little hand sickle. He's like, alright.
Oh, that's neat. Never
It's
seen
not like the
those.
staff one, it's the hand one.
Cool.
I guess he's... I
Twirls
don't know. I guess Cole's gonna sit
Oh,
with
it's not on
Wes,
here.
try, like, meditating, I guess, with them.
Okay.
Like, I guess... Whatever.
I don't know. I don't know how. Ariell showed me how to do this once, and I've just been going with it because it works. I just gotta, like, keep myself still. Just really hard sometimes.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. West, if you are meditating,
I am.
roll me wisdom.
Okay. What does enhance ability do? Is it, like,
Advantage.
advantage? Okay.
Cole, what are you doing?
Cole's gonna just... I guess light a candle.
Is it
Guess
just
what,
like
sorry?
a straight
Light
wisdom
a
check?
Oh, sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay.
That's
That's a 4.
14? Alright. Cole, what are you doing?
Cole would have lit a couple of candles and I guess try to pretty much, like, meditate too.
Okay, you sit there. 10 minutes
Yeah,
pass. Listen to the quietness that is the graveyard. You, the wind rustling, footsteps within the church, slight chanting of the man who's inside. The sound of the water hitting within the small little fountain that's outside. Footsteps of Addie slightly moving. The grunt of Wes not really enjoying what's happening. Fidgeting. 20 minutes pass. Do you guys are in deep thought how to help? The thoughts of your mother keep approaching your head. Thoughts of what to do. That old lady was creepy.
Yeah.
Wes, you keep trying to think of every single incident that you had and your encounters and all your observations with Dis.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Is it working? Is anything happening? Is it working? Is it working?
No.
Fuck. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I
Is he always watching?
don't know. I asked
Addie
him
gets
that
up
once.
up in West's face. Can you hear me?
Hello. You're really one that doesn't know personal space.
He smells like dirt. Enjoy that. Just
That's
breathe it
fine.
in.
Fine with it. Fine with it. West is like the one person that's gonna be completely fine with it. Anything, Cole, or is he just like dealing
Yes.
with Addie like this close in his face?
No.
Fuck, what do we do?
I feel stupid.
I feel stupid. I'm the one that's telling you guys all this, and I've got nothing to show for it.
Cole,
Yes.
one minute. He backs up from West a little.
That
You say your friend is dead.
yes,
You saw him die.
I saw his body.
Cole, you
Yes.
have spoken to the dead before.
I kind of need the body here to do that, though.
He's in West's body.
Oh, I don't know if I like where this is going.
It's worth a try.
I'll just be like,
I mean, I have a
getting
body.
the idea, and it's like, oh.
Like, I mean, that kind of seems like big brain, not gonna lie.
Addie just with the big
He
brain.
has a lot of wisdom.
He's
He
so
says,
wise.
He says very profound things or very stupid things.
So wise.
This is
Like,
It has to be a corpse.
I've only done it on corpses, is the thing.
What's the worst that could happen if you don't do it on a corpse?
We have the same outcome we have right now.
It's true. I mean, you'd be out maybe. You use stuff for that, right? You use smelly sticks.
Incense, he's gonna hold it up.
Incense of what?
That's what it's called, Wes, the stick. It's called incense.
That's weird, but all right.
Oh my god.
Smelly stick sounds like it makes more sense.
Sure, fine, whatever.
Smelly
Cole's
fire
like,
stick.
you know what? Sure, why not? It's worth a try.
I mean,
It's
lose
the worst
any.
thing
I could.
that I
just-
can do. I can waste spell slot doing this.
I could. I mean, if you want to be, if you get upset that you lose one of your smelly sticks, I could give you money to buy more.
No, it's fine.
You can make Ariell buy more. He always likes to buy incense.
So what do you do, Cole? You're cutting out, I'm sorry.
Go back into like attempting to basically have Wes still meditate and do speak with dead.
All right,
Okay,
West.
we keep cutting.
Do me a meditation. Make me a if you're trying,
Go ahead.
what is your intention within this meditation?
I guess to make some kind of mental connection in order to help them communicate.
Roll me charisma.
That
Daddy.
Okay, that's a 4.
All right. So Cole, what are you doing?
Cole's just lighting the incense, just like, okay, gonna cast this spell. I mean, let's see if this works. I mean, he at the same time he has his book out with graphite, just like, okay, that didn't work. Scratches that out. Let's try this now.
As you light up your incense, spend the spell slot, and find that there is no connection with the spell, and you feel that Wes is getting angry, and it is not helping the situation. Just see little fidgets and expressions that he doesn't even know he's doing, and you think that maybe he's just trying too much. Might be it. He's just too tense right now.
Maybe.
would you like some mushrooms to calm down?
Cole's just like, I mean, maybe now's not a good time. I don't. Maybe we need Ariell to help. I don't know.
Wes just getting frustrated and pissed off about it. I don't fucking know. I feel like I'm wasting your time.
That's okay. I'm wasting my own time.
That doesn't make me feel any better. I feel like I'm just...
I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. I can only imagine what this guard thinking if he peeks out and he sees these two kids just...
Kids, excuse me.
You guys are...
These two adults, excuse me, in the,
You guys are tipping on the right track. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Then you just see Colt. Wait, Wes, get mad.
What?
Get mad.
Why?
Just do it.
I that's not something that... I mean, it's not typically done on command.
Wes, would you like to
Just
talk
think of
about
ways to just
the
piss
things
you
you are
off.
avoiding?
What things that I'm avoiding?
What we were discussing earlier. Will that make you angry?
I don't understand.
You said you're avoiding things.
I don't want to know. I'm not avoiding things. I'm just choosing to not address it.
What happens if you never address it?
Then I don't have to think about it.
It will still
Think
be
of-
there.
Think about it.
No.
What
I
happened? What
don't-
happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
I think you should talk about it.
Let's talk about
You're
that.
your therapy session.
I mean, what the fuck is there to talk about? Shit happened that I don't understand, and I feel like there is nothing to understand because it already happened.
Yes, but if you acknowledge it, might help.
It's not going to change anything.
You do not know that.
I don't know. Look, I just don't like being in this area. I don't like being around these mountains, around these fucking stormlords. I don't like being in this fucking city.
Why?
Because this used to be like where I live. This is near where I grew up. But it doesn't fucking matter because it's a fucking crater in the ground. It's gone.
As you see Wes get tense and say that to a bit of force, you see one of the three incense light up.
We are making progress.
Are we? I'm just getting fucking pissed off.
What happened? Why is it a crater?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the fuck she did.
Who?
Who?
This I don't know. Her name was Mags, and she's the one that raised me. I don't know. I don't know anything about her. She was there. She gave me a place to sleep. She gave me food to eat. Sometimes she would, talk with things that I didn't know about, or I'd hear voices, and she would do these rituals that just didn't make sense. I don't know. I was a fucking kid.
Is that why you asked me if you needed blood?
Maybe? She said she was doing it for a good reason. Everything she was doing was for a good reason, but I never fucking understood what that meant. All it did was
light one of the incense.
All it did was just scare the shit out of me and made me confused. It's not that I didn't like being there. It was nice to be in a community that, took care of each other, and she was a part of that community, and it just fucking sucked when it all went away. And I don't understand why it happened or what the fuck she did, but there was, I don't know, a moment neither of you were there for it, but I spoke with an aboleth once, the one that we took care of that was outside of Corvassa, and it was saying it would give me whatever I wanted. I guess I wanted answers, so I wanted to see Mags again, and then I saw her again, and she said something about how whatever the fuck she was doing had to do with the book.
A book?
I don't know.
Wes, roll me a d20.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I love this. This is gonna be great. That's just a straight d20?
Yep.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay, that's a 1. All right. You can continue.
I can continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. She mentioned something about a book, the book. I guess the one that Ariell's toting around in his fucking bag.
Cole remembering something with what the shopkeep said earlier. Did anything happen here, like, that you did it have to do with a fire or anything like that?
I think the fire has to do with Dis. I mean, yeah, there was like a fire, there was an explosion of something, and then everybody started dying. That's what I remember. She did something that caused everything to go to shit. Everybody that I fucking knew, that I gave a shit about, just fucking died. And I don't know if it's going to keep being a recurring thing, but I don't know. Everybody that I've given a shit about has either just walked out and disappeared or just fucking died.
And with that, Wes, I sent you a message.
Okay.
Secret messages.
As you all see
Oh.
Wes lunge forward in anger as Addie. Cole, you've seen this before, but this is the first time Addie sees as these protruding shadowish horns appear behind him.
Jesus Christ.
And I need one of you that's not that is not Vic to say even or odd. The first one. That's what I'm taking.
Even?
All right, cool. Roll me damage, West. As you just see Wes grab Addie and slam it into the tombstone next to him.
Oh.
Wait, so what damage am I rolling? Like,
Right now,
for my
it's just
weapon?
your strength.
Oh, just my strength?
It's just strength. So
Okay, so that's
you
are 5.
also raging.
5. 9 points of damage.
So Addie you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I need you guys to roll me initiative.
Oh my god.
Damn. Oh, God.
That's what happens when we poke the bear.
And you poked a big bear.
Yeah, 21. Holy moly.
Oh, Addie.
I got a 6.
I also
20
got a 16.
All right, in this situation, technically, Wes, you're not an ally, so in this
Okay,
situation, Cole goes first.
Alright, that
All
works.
right, so with this, we're just gonna do that. Addie, what are you doing? As you see his skin start turning red, as
Whoa.
he starts yelling at you, and he's yelling in Infernal. I don't know if you guys understand Infernal.
I understand Infernal.
There we go. All right,
love
that's a good. As he's what does this all mean? Why did you make me kill them? And you see his maul just appears in front of him. Addie, what are you doing?
He is going to cast. Are they like right in the middle of all the graveyard stuff?
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
this is broad daylight. Sis.
Okay. He's going to cast Meld with Stone on him, so he can
Okay.
actually just pass through the gravestones without like getting hurt.
Okay.
So that way he can just walk through them and kind of like dodge.
Understood.
Raging West.
As you do so, you melt into the stone as Wes' hand kind of grabs onto the stone behind him. To have movement, and you have bonus.
Gonna back up. It's gonna hang out over here. What else happened? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what was said. So he's just gonna try to talk West down.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh great, his best stat.
No.
First roll is a non-nat 20. Crap. Second roll is a 13.
All right, he's still pissed. He said he's not getting any of this. With your passive insight, though, you feel that he's literally not understanding you.
Okay.
All right, Cole, what are we doing?
Cole getting
Cole has advantage.
Huh? Oh,
Addy gained advantage, Cole gained advantage.
well, there you go.
Very nice.
Chat from Kate the Mighty. Kate the Mighty.
Okay, the mighty. Hey, Nick, what's up?
20, 25. Cole also going over by the headstones.
That's an
kinda
attack of
backing up.
opportunity. Wes, I need you to roll one.
I'm gonna
You
do
have
that.
your maul now.
Okay, good to know. So that is. Does a 21 hit, Cole?
Yeah, that definitely
Okay,
hits.
good to know. $17.
Okie dokie.
What's the damage?
Okie dokie.
Bludgeoning.
Ouch. Fucking ow.
As he hits you, your adamantium armor kind of takes a blunt a bit, but you run over to the side.
Yeah. Cole's gonna speak in Infernal back to Cole.
To West.
Excuse me.
Cole speaking to Cole.
Cole
Yes.
speaking to West in Infernal. Yeah, just like, because he said, what? Why did you make me kill them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who made you kill who? He's asking that.
You
In
see,
Infernal.
you see one of the incense burns off completely. As he looks, you know about the wars. So many lives to kill one fucking demon. That he charges right at you.
Fuck!
Oh, no.
Fuck!
West, it's your turn.
Cool. That means I'm attacking.
You're attacking.
Fuck.
Oh, that's gonna be 2 attacks, Cole.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Me.
Uh-oh.
Should have bonus actioned and I didn't. Oh well.
You can bonus action if you want.
Should have been.
All right. As you just see him running, you're like, ah, shield.
What?
So what does that raise your AC to?
A 19.
Okay, 25 to hit.
Fuck. Okay.
And
Oh my god.
20.
That still hits. Nat or non-nat?
Non-net.
Okay.
If it was a crit, I would be crying for you.
I still would have taken normal damage.
Adamantium armor, so yeah.
That's good. That's good. You don't want Wes to crit.
I'm
With the attack, that's all West can do.
Okay, so let me count my damage for you.
God. I mean, I'm not the heftiest, but I'm hefty.
So that's 20 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon.
How much was the damage? 25?
20. That was the first
As,
attack.
as you kind
First
of get
attack?
lifted up the air a bit, and Addy, you're seeing that there's at least Wes is
And-
screaming in that weird language.
15 for the second.
And then a second hit right to the side as you see, I mean, Cole's taking hard hits. You've seen Wes fight before. He's He does a lot of damage.
It's a hefty boy.
Addy, what do we do?
He's going
I'm
to
not
cast.
bloodied yet.
He's gonna cast polymorph on West.
Oh,
Okay.
so am I rolling a wisdom save or?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. You have to beat 16.
Okay.
Ow, Addie, I'm not gonna be able to understand him if...
What did
What
you
you
get?
get?
A 5.
What is he polymorphed into?
A turtle.
Little turtle with horns.
with horns. Oh.
Oh my god.
Addie's gonna walk over and pick up the demon turtle.
Alright, you have demon turtle in hand.
He's gonna hold it like a hamburger.
You see the turtle just. The turtle just trying his best to bite you.
Just like wiggling. Like,
Yeah.
Paul's just gonna cough up a little bit of blood, just...
Are you okay?
Peach.
Do you want peaches? Is that what that means?
No, I'm okay.
Cole, what do you do?
God, level 4 cure wounds myself on that one.
Alright.
Sorry. Holy sh... That's not your fault.
Vic, I need art of West Turtle.
I need art. I need demon turtle.
And
Okay,
with
I healed
that,
myself for 16.
you see that a wind blows, and the other two incense completely get put out,
Damn it.
and the horns dissipate. As the man over here kind of walks out. Is everything all right? I could have sworn I heard somebody yelling.
I got bit by a snapping turtle, and he holds it up.
Ah, yes. That'll definitely do it. I had one as a pet once. I forgot your morning. Apologies. Goes back inside. You have a angry West, now a West snapping turtle, which is
Just angry. It's not like trying to kill you, but he's just angry.
Cole's just gonna, like, once he heals himself, he's gonna just pout.
What was said?
It's like, all of this kill one demon, something wars. That's as much as I got. And then you polymorphed him, and there went the 2 other questions I could have asked.
You were hurt.
I was fine. I healed myself. I was fine.
You were bleeding.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah!
Addy, you do assess that. Just letting you guys do have an advantage the rest of the game. Thanks to our peoples. You do assess like, even though he really thinks he could have continued asking them, if he would have taken 1 or 2 more of those hits, he would have been dead. As much as you guys want to roleplay with that, do as you will. What is the next step? Because whatever you guys decide, we're gonna go on break in a bit, but I just want you to know what you guys are doing.
Addie's gonna cast Speak with Animals and talk to West.
That works.
Are you calm now?
No. I don't know. That hurts.
Would you like to stay this way and have me carry you?
I guess.
You can retreat in the shell.
Gonna retreat into the shell.
And with that, we're going on break, guys. We'll be back in a bit. Oh, I love y'all so much. Alright, see you in a bit. Hey everybody, welcome back. Oh, as soon as we went and moved, I lost all y'all's cameras. Let me reconnect.
Nice.
Awesome.
Great, we went and tried fixing this issue for like 20 minutes.
You tried so hard.
All right.
And got so far.
But in the
Grayson,
end,
please get out of here. It's not your game.
so as Addy is the last one to show after you guys have met up. Rognarv with his brand new weapon. Cole still having a little turtle just kind of moving.
Is that still a turtle?
for the gags and the spoofs, yeah. As Addy comes in, just peaches just roll on the table.
Peaches?
I got these for you.
Oh!
Is that why you're late?
Yes.
What's with the peaches?
And then looks up at Addie.
Oh, connection issues again. Let me try
And
reconnecting to reconnect again.
Despite the fact that he has a big freaking black eye, he's gonna fucking giggle.
Aww.
And he is going to take a few of the peaches.
He has 4 peaches. You have all 4 peaches.
Cool, he's gonna take all 4 peaches.
Oh, so I'm gonna look at Cole. I'm gonna look at West. I was a little curious at Addy why he was late, but look at West again. Why is he a turtle? Is that West? Is that supposed to be West?
Just in shell. Just in the shell.
No, it's just a random turtle we found on the side of the road.
Where's West?
You hear, Addy is just silent, and then he goes, "Ha!"
Yes, Rognarv, the turtle's west.
Why is he a turtle?
Is this just freaking, invisible? Just points to the black eye?
What happened with you? Oh, you got into a scuffle? I didn't know you were old enough to do that.
He is 26.
You're 26?
Yes, exactly that.
I thought you were 6.
Cole's gonna just get mad and take a bite out of the damn peach that he was offered.
Hump.
Don't be so angry that I'm gonna slap him. Just like that. And then
I was about to say, don't make him immediately choke,
No.
because he probably would.
and then Kiru's level 1.
Aww.
Like right at
Thank
the
you.
eye, like right where the eye is. But
Aw.
I'm gonna do it like this.
As the ale that's been brought to you guys keeps coming, you feel that
10 Kirwoods.
your friend
Thank
is a
you.
little late. Before just the door opens up, and as soon as he comes in, Atticus kind of, you see his hair is fixed up again, his beard slightly smaller. Maybe he got a shave in between the evening. So that he has his rifle on him. He has a completely different suit on. His leather armor isn't there, but he has this nice, fine, double-breasted vest on with these long, tight sleeves. Very more like evening formal. One of the things that you notice that his shirt's a little too tight. One of those, like, whenever he moves, his bicep just starts curling in between the clothes that he has underneath. He still has his the leather boots that he had on before, and still some dirt and scuff marks on them. And Wes, probably by the time that you get back into your normal self, you smell something. It's like, what is that awful smell? It smells like poison in the air.
Smells like shit.
And then you guys get a whiff of some sort of cologne that's in the air.
I guess I'll climb off the table. Sit next to Addy.
Just imagine you just turn back and all of the dishes just fly off.
Sorry. Then he's just gonna climb off the table.
As
Just sit down. Just.
Atticus kind of looks towards Oleg, and motions to have a seat. As wrong layer.
Wrong
kinda
layer,
goes
bro.
over-
Layer check.
Since you guys are over here, I guess you'll sit next to Cole. Evening. Get to whatever you want. It's on me. Proposition for of you, which will pay handsomely. Kind of goes over. You see that he grabs this leather scroll. A clip just from a button brings out something that's wrapped in a different cloth. Takes off that cloth and then unveils a letter. Way too proper. puts it on the table, kind of spreads it out. You see he gets a glass to like hold up the corner so you guys can all read. As let me give you a note.
A note. Let's
Saying this out loud.
He's not saying what the note says out loud. He kind of just puts it out there for you all.
And he can't read.
Yeah, Wes can't really read either, and he's not going to read fancy writing, so he's just going to kind of like put his head on the table and just stay there.
But he puts it out. Take your time. Please read carefully if you...
What?
Please take your time and read carefully, and if you so wish, this could be an endeavor as part from the Elysian Vagabonds onto Whitestone.
As I try to, like, zoom in on this.
You should be able to click it and zoom in.
Oh, there we go.
No, I'm just like, man, dude, come on.
If anybody who has more elegant speech patterns wants to read it, you please may.
What?
Oh,
You,
I can
want,
do
you
that.
want Rognarv to read this?
Yes, Ragnar, please read it.
Cold.
Good luck, Brab. Help me.
This contractual agreement of Whitestone and the Elysian Vagabonds to how they see pleasing in any division of their choosing within reason of 3,005 platinum pieces.
That's
Upon
105.
completion, huh?
3,105.
Yeah. Upon the completion of returning,
Troll. Grim Toll.
Grimtoll Keep and Dewberry Stronghold.
Which Oleg, you would know to be the two Whitestone locations as they were expanding. Mixtures of the start to be new castles before occupying the rest of the land nearby that were overtaken by the Herd of Storm.
A treasure is to be given if and only if proof of task is agreeable by the Council of Whitestone. Whitestone is at highest importance, and no action, fault, hurt, or damage any citizen or property. Expressive contract should be agreed as of signing.
Just
You
expense.
will not be reimbursed. Expense.
My bad.
Expenses of contract be agreed as of signing. You will not be reimbursed in a afterthought. Any findings should be given to the Council of Whitestone after they and only they will decide appropriate action. Composition for efforts will be a top consideration. After agreements of contract, any harm to Whitestone will be considered treason and punishment is swift. Any ill fortune to fall under the individual or private
Private contractors.
private contractors will be a priority of the Council to correct. As part of the contract, you represent Whitestone in all that it stands.
That just reminds me of every fucking employee agreement I've ever signed in my life. You are
That's
representing this brand.
Vesper, Alana Del Rolo, Queen of Whitestone.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at the guy who's like, well, this is a contract to Elysian Vagabonds. What about me?
You are not part of the
I
Vagabonds.
think Cole over there.
Nope. I technically travel with them. I'm not an Elysian Vagabond.
I mean, I think we've all been through a lot of shit together, so if you guys want to consider yourself vagabonds, you're free to.
Cole leaning over. No, thank you.
That's fair. You can. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if you want to just leave right now.
I mean, I'm friends with them.
I'm curious, but I'm not going under the time at all.
As a lady
whenever
comes
you
in and brings it, your wine as per usual. Thank you. Kind of just starts putting a nice glass of wine that elven scents and this fruity aroma kind of fills the air as she walks away.
It makes me sad.
Elven wine.
Elven wine, yes.
Makes
As,
me sad.
No, that's what Rognar was like.
He-
Elven wine.
Would you like some?
No.
She pours a glass. Since there's not another wine glass, kind of pours it on a tankard and kind of hands it over to you. As he looks towards Cole, this isn't a certificate of marriage. If you are part of the contract, then you're part of the contract. If one person completes it as vagabonds, the full payment will be to that individual. If you all do so, it's up to you how you divide it. We're just asking for help. See, we are too many, and they know us very well. We have not been able to get our keeps. And I'm pretty sure they still have some of Whitestone hostage within them. If not worse, they're dead. I think that fresh new eyes and fresh new faces could yield a different result. We just want what's ours that they've taken.
So there's people in trouble. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
They're probably dead.
I hope not. But
I mean, if we're talking about Stormlords, they're probably dead.
you see that he kind of grabs his wine, and you get the acknowledgement as he's trying to hide it, but he agrees with you.
So, what you really want us to do is to grab some kind of treasure
No,
for
not.
Whitestone?
These are properties, they're keeps, they're these large structures, a castle if you will. Smaller, more localized, with a few families that live within. The Herd of Storm has taken them, claiming it as their own, and thus advanced their armies and is eating our food, probably have killed our people. And
So
any
the
advantage
contract-
that we have, we cannot get in.
So
They know
the
where
contract
tapped is.
is to storm the castle and claim it for Whitestone.
Essentially, 2.
I'm a neutral party. How would that work?
You do as you see fit, and when this reward will be given to the Elysian Vagabonds, they will see fit to pay you or to not pay you.
I usually don't care about money, so I just usually give it to whoever's tagging along for the adventure.
Do
Just
not
say
care
no.
money either.
Oh, then we agree on something.
I'm not telling you to kill every Stormlord you see. I'm asking, if you can, to get what is ours back.
What made
Well-
it yours in the first place?
Our men built the castles. Our men
On
heeded
whose
to the
land?
land. Our land. This entire area belongs to my family. It has been such.
Land doesn't belong to anyone.
What he said.
Cole just sitting there sipping,
Eating a peach.
Probably water.
It's like,
As he looks, ideals and philosophies aside, will you fight for Whitestone?
I mean, it's up to the party what they want to do. If Ariell feels that it's the right thing to do, then I guess that's what we're gonna do. Otherwise, I really don't care about you or your war. But that's up to everybody else to decide. I just go with the flow.
Well, I guess it is kind of true. This is your war.
I mean, we've got bigger shit going on, so it's whatever.
Is Ariel here currently?
Yeah, he
Basically,
is. I don't
is
know
he-
what he would say.
Okay.
Yeah, that's entirely up to Coleton.
And for the purpose of this, he's still
Yeah.
sad, and he's a sad boy. After the conversation he had with his brethren.
yeah,
Can you give us a fortnight? Wait, what does fortnight means? I'm gonna look at Cole.
I have no fucking idea. Don't ask me.
It's a couple of weeks.
2 weeks? Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's 14 days, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us a night to think about this? I guess you're sending people that's not part of your war to your war, so
In hopes
least
to
give
bring
us a
peace.
night. At least give us a night to think about it.
If you... And kind of looks towards west. And then towards Addy. You know the dangers that the Herd of Storm have done. You know that they kill ruthlessly.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Says you holding the metal stick.
We don't go and kill them, and we don't invade their area. When Grog was in charge...
Of course you would not say that to us.
We've had peace with them, until a new ruler came. She calls herself the Doomwalker. And she has decided to take... She's already taken Balask, the orc orc holds. Killed every single person that lives there, and has claimed it as Goliath territory. Now she's trying to do the same with ours. We're only defending what we have, and we're not advancing, we're not doing anything of the sort. If the land does belong to everyone, we have welcomed alms to all. You are here. We shelter, we feed those. We welcome anyone.
How
Oh.
recent was this? That she gained control.
As far as we know, which our information might be a month or two outdated, this has been going on for about 8 months.
I've been out of this area for a bit longer than that, so I don't think I've heard of her.
She's a very powerful woman, with sunken eyes as deep as the hells themselves, or some shit. And she goes and drinks some of his wine. You feel that that's something that's been recited to him. Doesn't feel like it's his words.
That sounds like a problem. He's just gonna...
I hate to be the person, this is out of character, I hate to be the person to bring it up, but Colwell. And so what, you want us to basically sign this contract because, what, we're new faces that they've never seen before?
Because I saw you kill 2 angels. I saw you work as a team.
And newsflash, we've already encountered them before. We've already encountered Stormlords before.
Great. That eats more towards me being able to trust you with this.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to do it, I will not pressure you. I mean, you're free to live here or move us.
Oh.
It should be on your notes.
I see it.
Oh.
And Oleg puts the contract down in front and gets his dagger, sticks the dagger right in the contract. It says them, but does not say. So I don't get to share the gold, or I don't go.
It's upon
What is it that you want?
It's upon whatever you decide. This is just formal bureaucracy. I'm asking for all your helps. And you
How badly do you want our help?
as much as a fortune for a lord.
Good. Then this is half payment for us to leave, and when we come back, we get another half payment upon our success.
It's not for up to
Is
me
that
to
agreed
decide.
upon?
I have to put it up
Then
with the
take
queen.
it back to the person that agrees on it and tell them, if you want us to leave, we'll be glad to do it, but this is only half up front. And we want the other half after we succeed.
And what stops you from just leaving?
I like this guy.
Cole's even sitting back just nursing his drink like...
What stops you from getting you more money than people that have worked hard their entire lives here at Whitestone and you just leaving? You have a reputation, and it's a good one. But what do I have
it's
as
That's
trust?
the chance you're gonna have. You want insurance?
I'm just saying that
Okay,
it's just insurance.
we'll take you with us, and then give us someone to bring from your guard or somebody, and they can come with us.
Very well. Please think about it. So he kind of steps out, leaves the half
Give
bottle of wine.
your greatest warrior to come with us.
If I could go, I
And
would.
a bomb.
If he says, if I could, I would. But it's not up to me, it's up to the queen.
Then you better go talk to the queen. How bad does she want it?
As he doesn't respond to that. I'll see you.
And then I turn to the everybody else. How bad do we want this?
In all honesty, I don't care, but it's not up to me to decide.
Who's it up to?
He's just gonna kind of Wes for the most part is just gonna kind of look to Ariell for that one, but Ariel's being sad, so I guess it's, I don't know, majority vote.
As
if you guys want it.
Before he leaves, I need everybody to remember perception, and he will stand at the end of the table. Families are dying. They're stopping trade from coming in. Our food supplies will run out within a few months. They're choking us. Keep those numbers to yourself real quick. They're choking us. Please.
I guess I'll roll again.
And then he leaves.
Oh no! Before he leaves,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at his boomstick.
Sure.
Yeah. Wes had something else to say.
Oh, okay.
Where,
Okay.
Oh wait.
where can I get one of those sticks of fire?
If you join the gods and after 2 years of training, I'll scout you out.
But what about now?
T smiles. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hold this axe?
T grabs the axe.
Now say stupendous fire.
Stupendous fire.
With gusto!
With gusto.
No! With gusto! Stupendous fire!
Stupendous fire. What is this? He kind of looks at you guys.
Huh?
Nothing happens with the axe, yeah?
I guess it
Alright,
does. I'll grab it. Stupendous fire! He's going vroom.
It's very,
Back to my table.
very confused. Yes, West.
Yeah, so actually I'm going to be speaking for Ariel on this one since I'm reading off what Coleton is sending.
Okay.
He would like to know, which we've discussed the details, they're Stormlords, and we know that it's this one person. How far away is it? How long this supposed mission would take us? Let's see.
How far is it? It's a few days walking distance.
Days walking distance.
A week or so within the forest if you do it stealthily and don't take the main roads. How long? As long as it takes you guys to complete it. There's not a deadline. It's just please get our castles back.
Okay, as West speaking to this dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I only have one question about this. So if it's this important, why is it we couldn't meet with the queen herself and you have to play, gopher for her?
Messenger pony.
That too.
I don't know if she will approve, and I'm just trying to get this done.
So you're doing this under the table, completely behind her back then? Is this even a legit document?
Yes. If you want to meet with the queen, I can arrange that.
I mean, I feel like that would save a lot of time and, paperwork.
As he sighs. Very well. I'll send the messenger to you at once. Everything has been agreed on, and you will meet with her tomorrow. I'll make sure of that. And he kind of puts his hand on the table. Then enjoy the food. And leaves. As the only numbers that I remember, I think Oleg said 8. Is that correct? And then I don't remember anybody else's number. What did you guys get on perception?
I
22.
got a
Okay.
5.
22 for sure
20.
passes.
21 wrong.
Okay. So
Did I keep the first roll, or I rolled the second time? So which one you want? I already told you what the first
Only one
was.
time.
yeah, just the once.
Hey,
Okay,
8.
so Cole and Rog, you guys see this kid, and this is the second time we've seen him, Cole. This kind of looks, dirty face, no shoes. You see he has some scuff marks on his knees. Looks, and as he's leaving where Oleg was sitting, and then opens the door and just leaves. Looks back at you guys one last time, and then just runs off.
What was that about?
Who's that kid? Is it somebody
Yeah.
we
Yeah, Cole would just mention I noticed him watching just gesture over to Oleg earlier too. For the whole thing with the angels.
What are you talking about?
Some kid.
Okay.
Kids look at things.
Kid, yeah.
He
I don't
was
know.
where
I didn't see a kid.
he was around the area doing something, messing around with where Oleg was sitting, and then ran away.
I guess Cole's gonna
tell
get
you
up
who he
over. Yeah, Cole's gonna get up and go over, I guess, to where. Because what Oleg was sitting in the corner over here, or
Yeah,
what, right?
he tends to have a specific spot, which is all the way at the corner. It's just
Yeah.
because of map purposes, I try. Okay, that fits.
Yeah, Cole would just go over and investigate and look.
Roll an investigation.
Here.
I have no idea. I didn't see anything, so I'm just gonna eat my food in silence and regret.
That's a 13.
13. Okay. All right. You look around. There's a chair. Nothing.
Just because he's so freaking jumpy and doesn't trust shit, detect magic.
Other than y'all, no magic here.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Let's eat your food.
I'm not eating.
Your
But
mom's
please,
gonna get mad at you.
Please eat. Please eat. Please.
takes another bite of the peach. Are you happy?
No, I'm not actually. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
He is
sorry.
peachy.
Oh, so that's what's with the peaches. Rognarv just
Oh my god, Addie.
clicks.
He says that out loud, and then he kind of laughs at himself.
Cole's gonna choke on the peach.
Oh
Do you
god.
like that joke? Was it good?
You need to stop.
Oh, because he's eating peaches. Oh my god.
It took you this long, West?
I get
I
it.
liked
Oh
you better
wow.
as a turtle.
I kind of like.
Kidding. Bye.
Perhaps later, West, we could both be animals and run through the forest.
Wait, you can do that?
Yes. It's quite cathartic.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, Wes, there's a new word for you, cathartic.
Cathartic. I don't know what that means.
Comforting.
Comforting. I need some of that cathartic. Yes, please.
So yes.
I'm gonna look
At
at
this
West.
rate, we're visiting the queen.
Yeah.
And after the stories you've told me, I don't much trust royalty.
I really don't like to talk to nobility or royalty, but Ariell is kind of being sad at the moment, and I figured this is something he would want us to do, is
So you-
to meet with royalty.
Guys, you see Oleg just leave. Just,
Take a talk. See you in the morning.
Bye.
Why are we speaking to royalty?
Okay, I guess, let me try to figure out how to translate this. So in your druid circle, do you have, like, people that are in charge of stuff?
They are the older ones.
Okay, so usually, I guess, that's kind of who we're talking to, is somebody that's in charge of stuff. And so we gotta, I guess, what's that word, that phrase, seek counsel with them?
Good job, Wes.
I
You're like, I did it!
did it. Said a word. It's,
But
It's
we
a
do
thing.
not live here.
no, we don't. At least well, okay, I mean, sort of. Yeah, okay, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to
Dickie,
answer that.
just in case you haven't seen it, you have a message on Discord.
So. I
Wes
guess.
Fox now.
Yes. Yeah, so I guess, look, I don't trust royalty, and the last stint that we had with royalty ended really fucking badly. But I feel like this is something that we need to do. I don't trust people that are in high places anymore. I need to see them for myself now. I don't...
Makes sense.
I don't know. You write something on a piece of paper and you don't know what they're trying to tell you. I mean, I can't fucking read, obviously, but I mean in the sense of it's better to hear the words and see the person talking than to put words on the paper that some people can't understand. Does anybody understand what I'm saying?
Here,
I do
here,
not
here. I'm gonna here.
That's when you say that, you see a couple of people towards the front of the room, and start clinking their mugs.
Yeah, it's, you know.
So yes, okay, so we seek counsel with the Queen, get more of an understanding, I mean, aside from what was listed in the contract. I'm not a big...
What was the last part? Sorry, cut out?
He's not a fan of contracts, is what Cole
Yeah,
said.
it's just, I don't like...
West is just gonna kinda at that.
As the contract is there, and with the base intelligence of you guys, there is no consequence for not doing the mission. It's just, if you complete it, here's money.
Should say if you do any harm to anything, punishment will be swift.
If you intentionally do harm to Whitestone, yeah.
I guess.
So don't blow up the castle to save the castle.
The only thing I can think of that would be beneficial, I feel, is that we go investigate to see what and all of these is happening with these places, and make sure that whatever person is in charge of these Stormlords isn't, I guess, that big of a threat, if that makes sense.
It makes sense.
That she's gonna cause trouble that could expand towards, I don't know, your home, or you know.
When Wes puts it like that, Cole's like, oh, yeah, want that.
Or, you know, or even closer, I don't want anything that's up here that's bad reaching anywhere near Bangwood. Or Corvassa. I'd rather the people that are there stay safe.
Makes sense.
That's the only stake I have in that.
Now that you say it that way, it feels like maybe we should help.
I mean, I don't give a shit about the people asking us to do this, but if we don't...
You're worried about this spreading.
Yes.
Like a wildfire.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
If it reaches my dwarven mind, I'm drinking too much wine. This elven wine is good.
Just
Here.
More cheers.
But like, I don't want this to spread to my home
yeah. I wouldn't want that either.
and to Crovacia with Channington.
Yeah. Agreed. Makes sense.
Alright. Wes will probably reach over and he'll pour a glass of elven wine, and he'll put it by him, but he won't touch it. He'll just leave it out.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
So, anything else that you guys want to do before the night ends?
Just eat food. Feel really crappy for what I did.
Cole joking. We could try a seance again in the middle of the night.
I didn't like doing that.
With what West actually said, that gave a lot of thought to Rognarv. He's actually gonna go to that contract and look at it.
Sure, yeah, it's right there.
Do we sign now?
Actually, I don't want to sign anything until we meet with whoever's in charge of this place.
You know what? That makes sense. I don't want to sign anything. What if I just sign my soul?
When
Yeah,
you
don't
look
do that.
at the contract, look carefully.
Oh, where is it? Journal.
There is nothing to sign.
Yeah, don't sign anything without knowing what you're getting into.
Yeah, I don't like. No. Agreed.
Hey, Cole,
Yes.
hold this axe.
Oh
You
my
have an
God.
axe in your hand, Cole.
Hi, what? Can he even hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it.
Yeah, it's like 10 pounds.
Flops over.
I mean, that does beg the
just a
question: can
strength
Cole
metal
lift 10 pounds?
What? How heavy is the battle axe? I don't remember now.
Sure, 10 pounds, fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, Cole. Okay, I'm holding it. Now what?
Stay stupendous fire with gusto.
Stupendous fire.
Nothing happens.
Wow.
And then I grab it to a stupendous fire. And he just.
You see these kids that have been running around since like 3 days ago kind of go over to you. Wow. Stupendous
my
fire!
God.
Stupendous fire!
Oh my god.
Well, that's not gonna stop.
Cole, good job on corrupting the youth, Rognarv. Good job.
It's not like he like
You're welcome.
you know. Never mind.
What?
It's like no, just Wes, just like it's not like he's just gonna like kind of trail off, just like no. It's okay.
Oh, my battle axe is 4 pounds. Because it is just battle axe. It's not a great axe, right?
Blood contract or anything like that. I mean,
What?
nothing. Ignore me.
What about contracts?
Nothing. With
Oh,
what you
like-
told me earlier.
I'll turn off my fire axe,
Okay.
and I was like,
Thank you.
blood contract, because I did drop like a drop of my blood on the axe, and I kind of got worried a little bit. Or like blood contract? Did I
No.
just form a blood contract to my axe?
I don't think you did.
Oh,
But yes, I'm probably going to rest up and heal what I need to, and
Yeah. Okay. That sounds
is
good.
I'm gonna go to the barkeep. And there's like,
Sure.
is there an inn here?
We have room upstairs if you like.
Yes. How much for a room?
Depending if you want bath or not.
Please. Wait. Yes.
Alright. That'd be 1 gold a night then.
Okay.
Hold on, night. Damn.
Cole's
That's
also walking
fancy.
over there.
She kind of puts your name on ledger and you'd be like, alright, if you ever need a bath, just come get the key.
Rognar, full
Daddy's-
metal.
Daddy's gonna follow over there. Do the same thing.
Alright. As if you are getting in each room will have 2 beds.
Yes.
Yeah, one for Brum, one for me.
Bam, there you go.
Yeah, Cole's
the
gonna also get
Inn will look like.
a room.
Is this the bath?
Yep. You have to come get a key pretty much to check it out and to
Yeah.
be able to use it. So, so there's not, you don't walk in on someone doing the bath. I'm going to move your characters here.
During the bath.
Doing the bath.
Doing.
Yeah.
We don't-
Wes is gonna just stay seated where he's at.
Okay.
You said 1 gold, right?
Oh, yeah, are you guys going? Yeah, I mean, I was moving you guys to the other room, but here, it's fine. I'll just place it here. Never mind. I'll move you guys back. Yeah, 1 gold a night for this location.
Wes will stay where he's at.
I'll
and 10.
give 1 gold is 10 silver, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So- so
okay,
that's fine.
I'll give her 10 silver because I don't have gold. I used all
Yeah.
of it.
She'll give you a key.
Cole's also gonna put 10 silver down.
Okay. She does say, just when you guys
Wait,
come
do I
back
have
for
to
your,
pay for Brum too?
it's just for the room. I don't care
okay.
if she goes up. It's fine.
Come on, Brum.
Whenever you want a bath, just let me know. It'll take about 20 minutes or so to heat up the water.
Right now.
All right.
Yes, please.
She goes in. She goes to the back. 1 second. Bath. That's all. And to me.
Ah.
West, you want a bath too?
Wes will not answer. He'll just be, eating.
Oh, hey, Addy, I have something for you.
Yes.
It pulls out a comb, and it's like very there's like arcane symbols inside, and then he puts a little bit of magic to it, and it glows a little bit. A comb, maybe for your hair.
Does he hand it to him?
Yeah.
So Eddie's just gonna take it, he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna start playing on the little prongs like a little tune.
Like, sure. Do what you will. That's a comb for your hair.
What is wrong with my hair?
Oh, look.
He just sticks it there. It stays.
That's Rognarv
Yes.
does that. I'm like, I guess that works. Sure. You have aesthetics now of very +1 comb.
Hooray.
Fancy little comb in his hair that just doesn't move.
If you ever roll for brush in your hair, you have a +1 to it.
Great.
God.
It moves like 1 centimeter.
Aw.
So,
New ornament for Giuseppe's home.
with the night coming, food and beverages, still Ariell being quiet about what his conversation was with the church, trying to claim his innocence. You have not been attacked by angel since. Trying to stay on at the graveyard. Some result, a violent result, but a result, and you made some progress.
Progress.
I mean,
New magic items from your Artificer. A potential agreement between Whitestone. It sounds more like a potential agreement that Atticus wants to get from you guys to aid Whitestone. A kid doing something, not really sure what it is. People technically have not figured it out yet.
Kids being kids.
Kids being kids. And with that, we'll end tonight's game as you guys have a meeting with the Queen sometime tomorrow. And a lot still more to explore within Whitestone. Things within this, things within a house that might be somewhere at the outskirts. An old woman that somehow has some information, or at least misses back and forth between calling Cole someone from the past. There's still a lot. And there is a war going on.
Yes.
And there's still a couple other things that could happen depending on how you guys deal with whatever you want to deal with and what time and manner you guys do that. But for now, peaceful evening, not constant war and struggle between y'all. Peaceful means Cole getting punched.
Yeah.
As peaceful as the Elysian Vagabonds are able to be.
And they get a bath.
Yeah. So, we will just put it on YouTube, and we'll see you guys in a week. Alright. Adios, everyone. Please take care. Please be kind to one another.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.